Once again, welcome back to another video. There's another paid request, this time from Edward. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos or randomness, out of the blueness, topics, whatever it may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And this is for reviews of South Park Season 5, Episodes 1 and 2. And I would say this season definitely starts out with a bang because you have two episodes that were fairly strong and memorable in different aspects. The first one is because of using the word shit. Because the story of that one is Kyle has his Lion King on stage tickets, but then the other kids, oh, this cop drama, they don't say shit. Because that was a time where you had shows like, I think NYPD Blue was before that, where, oh my god, if they say one curse word, it becomes a big deal in the media, it becomes a big deal every which way but loose. But in a way, being able to say it on here kind of showcases the other side where you get this redundant usage that desensitizes the word. So, oh my god, it's so shocking that they said shit on TV so that everybody says shit because now the town and the school says, oh, it's okay to say shit because the TV, they said on that TV show, so we're able to say it. And there's even a counter in the corner of how many times people say shit. And the counter keeps going up and up and up in the corner throughout the whole episode. But then you find out that because everyone's saying the word shit, the curse word literally is a curse. That so many people are saying it so much that it creates this virus that people puke up their intestines as if it's a Lucio Fulci movie. It just gets this overindulgence of saying the word. And it does kind of tell that, yeah, it may be shocking saying the word, but the more you say it, the more people get used to it. The more people get used to it, the more they get desensitized to it. The more you get desensitized to it, the more it's of this feeling of, it's not so special. It's not that awful. It's just a word. And, well, in this, people die, but in the real world, people still survive. And there's some funny stuff too, like Cartman keeps crapping on Kyle, saying that he's got sand in his vagina, and the way Kyle's like, I do not have sand in my vagina. I thought the voice work was rather solid, especially in this one. Isaac Hayes, may he rest in peace. It's fun to see him as Chef, as he's singing this song, and the kids don't realize it. The shit you do, the shit you say, I jump on your shitty day. And the kids are asking where the word comes from, shit, but they say it, Chef, where does shit come from? And Chef goes, from your ass, children. The fact Isaac Hayes said that with a, I was going to say with a straight face, but his voice, without cracking up, it made the scene a lot funnier. And like I said, also the play on words that the curse word actually does elicit a curse. I thought that's actually kind of clever. Haven't seen that done before. And they have to stop because now the company, the TV execs realize how successful it's been. So the next week, oh, we'll say shit twice. Next week we'll say shit 8 times. Oh, now this week, which looks like a version of Drew Terry, like the Drew Terry show. On that show, they don't say shit for every word. Like every word is shit. And then a dragon pops up, and like I said, it's a fun episode. I don't know if I want to say daring at the time. It kind of is because you're able to say that word so many times, and like the kind of motive message of the episode, they're probably able to get away with it because again, when you hear it the 10th, 20th, 50th time, it's just another word that is as meaningless at the end of the day as enter or game or angel or I'm just looking at movie titles. Strike or see or universal or last or just another typical word you say. Like I said, I think the counter was a nice touch because it gave that curiosity factor. Just, well, how many are they going to get away with? Just, okay, wow, they've gotten away with that many so far. And overall, yeah, it was a fun episode. Definitely an interesting episode to start the season off with. And then see episode 2. Sorry about the edit, but I had to do some real quick. So, but that's fine because I'll get into episode 2. Like I said, episode 1 was interesting because of all the shit that whole what its motif was and what it was trying to say. Episode 2 is the episode where, because I had seen clips of when they had two characters fight, and it was a big ode to the fight in They Live. This is that episode. Season 5, episode 2 is the fight between Timmy and the other guy is Jimmy. Bimmy and Yimmy. But Timmy and Jimmy, where they have a fight, and they're two kids who, one is in a wheelchair, one is on crutches, but they're doing the fight from They Live. I thought that was actually, I still think that's rather funny, and anytime They Live gets referenced, is always a big plus for me. But the gist of the episode is the bunch of the kids are in Boy Scouts, including Timmy. It's led by Big Gay Al, who is a character in one of the first episodes. But then the parents, they realize this, and through homophobia, they get him fired, even though he did nothing wrong. I actually commend that the South Park creator stuck with the fact that Big Gay Al wasn't innocent. That it wasn't, oh, some twist, he actually was doing something. No. And in fact, the people that got him fired, he's like, no, let him go. And, again, that's commendable. It showed... Because the South Park guys, they're not guys... The more I watch it, they're not going to do something unless they want to do it. And it showed, though, this guy is a good guy, and he happens to be gay, and to him, he just wants to do his job, and it's like having a tale and a take on homophobia without... Do you get it? Do you get it? Like, they as in creators, writers, storytellers, now it's pretty much the studios, agendas pushing, shoving down your throat. Like, this was a better way of handling that. Meanwhile, this new kid, Jimmy, who's on these crutches, and I liked him. If what I understand, he does come back more throughout the show. I don't know when, and I don't know how often, but hopefully a lot, because I did like this Jimmy character. I like the voice that the guys did on that character. And this kind of rivalry between him and Timmy. And Timmy is jealous because Jimmy, he's doing stand-up comedy, and he is getting popular, and they say this. They say, well, you're both crippled. So that there's a cripple fight, and everyone comes in to watch the fight. But, like, there's the moment where Timmy is so jealous of Jimmy. Here, put on this outfit. It's Tenny, his outfit. And so Jimmy's like, oh, thank you, Tim. And he's walking down his crutches, and he almost dies like 18 times, but then he doesn't notice it. And he turns around from far away and goes, thanks again, Tim. And I think it's that almost endearing ideology of that character. And I thought they had the right voice. Like I said, it goes to this fight scene between these two, and They Live. And so you have these kids and their voices, like the Timmy voice, and you have one character in a wheelchair, and how they're able to recreate the They Live fight. And even some of the dialogue you tell, instead of sunglasses, it's a hat. Again, there wasn't a lot of stuff at that time that would reference They Live, even though it's a damn good movie and a damn good fight scene. But that I thought that was I got a kick out of that. So Big DL gets his job back. Timmy's able to get Jimmy kicked out, but from what I understand, Jimmy does come back. So I like the introduction of the new character, Jimmy. Like I said, I like the way that character was handled. I don't mind the design of the character. I thought the voice worked well. You almost see like a very positive kid. You see why the kids liked him and he was popular. I just liked that character. And these were two fairly strong episodes to start the season off with. So, I don't know if this is like when they start hitting their stride. I'm not a South Park expert. I said, when I started this, thanks to Edward, I do have a couple episodes. I'm like, I'm not really into South Park, but I do like the South Park movie. I just say, by this point, I am liking the show. I am liking the show. Not everyone's going to be a winner for me. There's going to be stuff. See, that's what I mean. When they've gone away from, here's a celebrity, look how much he sucks. Hey, we hate Volcano Dante's Peak. This is about us hating it. I know later on there's the thing where Indiana Jones gets raped, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't. That's what they want to do. Fine. That's just not what I watch South Park for, or what I'm liking about the show. What I'm liking about the show is when they're centering on stories about the characters, and when they have something a little bit more to say. I did like the previous with these curse words, how you could desensitize them. This, a little bit about homophobia, but I did not digging into it. Do you get it? Do you get it? That kind of overindulgence. And again, just it's still a comedy show. It's still some funny stuff. Like I said, the stuff between Kyle and Cartman, or Cartman keeps... Kyle still has sand in his vagina. Like, the way they utilize the voices in episode 1 of season 5 here, and the culmination of the They Live fight, that was fun. You can tell even the way the fight's staged, it's staged a bit differently than other pieces of animation, so they really tried to do what they could to make you reminisce of the fight. Like, you have the moment where one keeps kneeing the other in the balls, and I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. And Jimmy's using his crutches as the arm. Because I think, like, Jimmy, I think would be the Keith David role. And Tim in the wheelchair would be the Roddy Piper role. But yeah, that got a big smile on my face. Because I'm a big They Live fan. So, 2 fairly strong episodes. Rather good stuff. I appreciated that. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.